Well, good morning. Today is Tuesday, January 18th. I'm on my way into the day job again. Jim seems like he's feeling a little bit better. Talked to him last night, and as we were both betting on the Monday night football between the LA team and the Phoenix Cardinals, and I picked LA, so luckily I won some cash there. So he's feeling better, and I got some cash in my pocket. So not sure if he's going to be coming into work today. Hopefully he doesn't. Hopefully he stays home and quarantines himself to ensure that he's fully recuperated. I think I've got one driver that I wasn't expecting, to come out today is going to come out today, so I'll have pretty much a full crew and be able to meet the challenges that I faced today. Yesterday was a productive day, got a lot done inside of OneNote, finalizing the section on education right now. That's a mishmash of a bunch of statements, so it's going to take a little while. I think it's like 4 or 5 pages that I need to sort through and organize, but we got most of the foundational segments done, and now we're getting into the nitty-gritty of actually the process, like fundamental analysis and technical analysis and all the different tools inside of there. But there's some stuff inside of the educational area that was like the scans that we talked about that are going to take a while, and just need to take a chunk out of that every single day and not just focus on that one, so that we can continue this process. Yesterday we did not have any primary source of additional income. We did have some secondary source of additional income come in, and that was a good day. It wasn't as good as I expected it to be. I was expecting, because of it being a Monday night football environment with our home team, I was expecting it to be really hopping, and because I've got all the tools to do larger orders, I would have thought that they would have tapped into me more on that, but nonetheless they did not. Have not heard from Fabio again, but as we're building up the cash flow inside of the brokerage account, it makes it a lot easier when he tells me ultimately that the vehicle is done, or that he needs another chunk of money or a finalized bill, that the funds will be there for that. If he was to call the entire debt due, I think I've already laid the groundwork that I'd like to try and pay him, like say $500 a month for 4 or 5 months, just to kind of spread that out, as we're still being able to grow, still being able to reach all of the monetary needs for the family and the business and growth, instead of it just being a lump sum. But as we're building up more and more cash flow, it just means that if I did want to just totally end it and be done with it, I could be, and that's always a nice feeling. So today's plan is to continue to work on that education section and move beyond that if possible. We are at the point, because it's the middle of January, that we do need to close out all of our financial documents, which means a lot of bills and stuff that have stacked up. I need to sort and file and start setting up the filing system for this year, so that we can try and be proactive instead of reactive, because currently I'm in a reactive state. I have not done the due diligence to take care of all the filing on a daily basis as bills come in. So that's going to be a little bit of a headache and a little bit of a sidetrack that's going to need to be done. But nonetheless, his records, organized, and it was a real pain to try and go through once he passed away. And for anyone who's going to be knee-deep into all of my financial transactions and looking for assets and whatnot, I'm attempting to try and make it as easy as possible that you guys will, one, know where all the assets are, two, you'll have a document that'll show you where all the resources are, and how to maintain and or grow what it is that we're building. That's the whole idea for the once invested document. The idea is that anybody can come back in, pick it up, read it, and be off and running, and have a pile of cash to be able to go on out and continue the process. So, and or, Tracy, if I go before Tracy, that, she'll have that, and not necessarily have to do it themselves, but rather take that information and hire somebody to come in and manage it, for them. So that's the ultimate goal. Obviously, you hope that it would be one of my children that would step up, such as Brianna, could be Christina, Thomas, Ryan, Matt, Aaron, could be Kirsten, or Corin. The idea is that any one of those kids would be able to take this ball and run with it and affect generations, to come. So a little bit morbid there, but nonetheless, that's the whole game plan. Try and make it as easy as possible and set you guys up for success. So hopefully, as we're progressing along, that'll bring in funds. We'll have a better lifestyle, bigger home, funds socked away. Individuals will be interested as to what changed. How is it that I was able to achieve this? Want to sit at my feet, work alongside, and take it and run with it. So that may or may not happen, but nonetheless, we'll have a better house, better lifestyle, more funds available to us to take care of medical, etc., and take care of Aaron at the least. Brianna's already well on her way to financial independence. It's the other 6 kids that we're kind of worried about. Aaron's set up, and Aaron's set up, Brianna's set up, but it's the others. It's Christina, Thomas, Ryan, Matt, Kirsten, and Corin. So just gonna plug away today and do as we always do, just try to kick this can a little bit further down the path and hopefully get this thing done. So I'm gonna let you go. I will talk to you again tomorrow.